stuff, and then the antiques come out after lunch. So kind of got this idea that some people just show up for the antiquities, and so I'm not going as early as I usually do for all the outdoor stuff. But you kind of got this mentality of go, get there, you know, before it starts, and go through the boxes and shit and wherever's and check everything and blah blah. But I end up buying a freaking boat or something. There was a boat there last week, I was looking at it going, but I don't even like boats, but it looked really cool. But anyways, there was a yacht there one time. You never know what's going to show up. There was a lathe there one time. It went for like $650, which is crazy cheap, but it's like super heavy. Even this little truck couldn't handle that. But shit, I wanted it. I haven't worked a lathe for years. Anyway, so I figure I'll just cruise. I'll get there about 10:30 or something. It started an hour ago. That's fine. Just kind of cruise, mate. Just cruise. But yeah, that mentality of go, like you're about to jump to freaking light speed. You know, you're preparing to jump to light speed, you know, with the hyperdrive or whatever. Didn't even have any coffee this morning. So there you go. But the outdoor stuff's great. I mean, I love buying that shit, and fixing stuff, you know, like generators and whatever. And only to find that no one really wants to buy that shit, you know. But it's great preparation for the zombie apocalypse. Yep, for the doomsday prepping. But I've already got 3. Make that 4. I've got 4 generators now. Yeah, like how many chainsaws I got? Like 4 chainsaws or something, and freaking, you know, doomsday prepper zombie apocalypse preparation. So I'm pretty set in that regard. Anyways, we'll see how I go. Oh, we've got a big one coming. Oh, it looks like a freaking Concorde, but they don't fly the Concordes anymore. That was a freaking beautiful plane. Here we go, hang on. Deploy, boss, deploy. We might even see a Peachy. He's not Peachy. We might see a Peachy Airlines today. That's Japan Airlines, that one. That's JAL, that's a domestic flight. Crazy cheap they are if you wanted to fly to Osaka or Nagoya or whatever. Cheaper than the freaking train, mate. It's great. Alright, now we've got to get in that yeah, we'll do it. Right, so we're just cruising. We get to see some buds, hang out with some buddies today. And I went there a couple of weeks ago. Every couple of weeks they have the antique stuff too. So because the weather's good, I expect that people, just a lot of the antiquities, you know, they're not good for the weather or whatever, so they don't take them along. But on a good weather day, you generally expect to get some pretty good stuff. That's we'll see how it goes. So that's what's happening today. Right on, soldier on. Oh, I'm glad I'm not in that. Rush, rush, ooh, lover, come to me. Shit. They're a bit on the busy side. Yep, just cruising, mate. This bloke's decided, nah, he's had enough of that. Nice. Alright then, now. Oh, what a lovely day, mate. Yeah. So, yeah, you know, when you're always heading to an auction house, it's like, yeah, you're preparing the hyperdrive, and oh, there's another plane. Woo! You can hear him. It's just going overhead now. There he goes. Nice. Yeah, you're sort of in this rush mode, you know. So it's best to get to auctions like really early if that's the plan. I do plan on going to one early next month, my favourite one. So I didn't go there last month because it wasn't on. They had an off month, which is very rare. Every year they have an off month. And the month before that, I was actually doing something, which is very rare. So this month, early next month, which is in about a week, I think it might be on the exact day that I designate for 6 months of sobriety. But I don't think it was actually March the 3rd. I didn't let it lag on the New Year's resolutions. I didn't let it lag all the way into March, did I? No way. Yeah, I'll start the New Year's resolutions as soon as I put this booze down. But yeah, I kind of hit it hard, I think, maybe in January and early February, maybe, yeah, something like that. I can't remember. But anyways, it's coming up on 6 months. Yeah, 6 months, mate. 6 months of sobriety. Isn't that just freaking... Some people are just like, they clap and they go, woo, and when they see me with Gepu, when they see me with these no alcohol beers, and they clap there, because I'm kind of renowned for just having a bit of a drinky poos. But hey, good times. So, alright, so basically this week, at least, I'm going to just make certain that things get done, because as it starts to cool down, it's really invigorating, or generates some kind of will to want to be out and go, hey, I didn't turn the aircon on or nothing like that, because, alright, here we go, we're down to 1 pin. I believe I'll get 55 kilometers out of that 1 pin. Right, so I'm watching it. If we can get to if we can have 35 Ks extra, maybe 40 Ks of possible juice by the time we get to the auction house, I think I should be okay. Not exactly certain. It's going to be a close one. Yeah. I think I've mathematically worked it out. But doesn't the hyperdrive take a fair bit amount when you're preparing the hyperdrive? That takes a fair bit of juice, doesn't it? Shit. Oh, this might be a close one. Doing the math, you know, I'm only going to be about half hour from the start anyways. Started 9 minutes ago. Yeah, it's alright. So, at least I'll get to see what's being sold in the outdoor area. Because really, they had this, oh, you never know what's going to show up, you know. They had this 20-foot container, it was all decked out, air conditioning and all the lighting, and for a food stall kind of thing. And I thought, wow, that'd be so cool to chuck it on a chunk of land and live in the bloody thing. Yeah, you never know what's going to show up, mate. It sold for just a couple of grand, I think. Yeah. Oh, it's sold wrong. Oh, here we go. Finally. The plane, boss, the plane! Is it a peachy? Peachy's pink colour. I saw a peachy earlier today. Could be a peachy! I don't know, might be. Right then, now what we're going to do is head back and alright, today was a bit of a fail. Oh, before I talk about that, see these clouds. Now, last night I had a look at the weather reporty radar-y thing, the majiggy, and I saw that south of Kyushu, this is Kyushu, a typhoon was coming, and so they said it's going to hit sort of around that area, and they predict it's going to come as they generally do. They either go around the west and over to us, to here in Fukuoka, or on the other current, the air currents to the east and the southern regions of Japan. And so it's typhoon season, baby. Oh, there's a foot called Coachella. Way over that way. Anyways, so I don't know, but if it is doing what I hope it will do, come this way around to us, these cloudy wowdies will be sucked into the vortex, and then it'll go off. Yeah, it'll be freaking fantastic. But I don't know. I don't know if it's petered out. Don't know. By that, judging by that and my understanding of it, or memory not too good. Speaking of memories, a memory. Because over the years I've gone to so many different auction houses. Some things they do certain things on a certain day, and others do certain things on a certain day. On the second Tuesday of every day, this particular auction house, they have the normal stuff. They have the outdoor stuff. You never know what's going to be there, and then sort of the normal householdy sort of stuff and electronics, whatever, and then they have the after lunch you got the antiques and mixed with other stuff, and so that's every second Tuesday, but it changes to the third Tuesday if the first week they're on all holidays or some convolutes that I can never remember. I always thought they had one on the 4th at this place too, but they don't. But Brain says that they do, because Brain often says certain things and it just sort of doesn't. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Got to hang with some buds. Yeah, saw some of the chaps. Yeah, that was cool. I did I saw some saxophones there, and I could hear these Chinese blokes. They were talking about them, and I heard what they were prepared to bid on them, and I was thinking, shit, I hope they're joking, because his mate sort of laughed, and I thought, I hope they're joking. I hope they're joking. And then when we went to bid on them, a couple of saxophones, right? One was a tenor sax or whatever you call them, and one an alto sax or whatever you call them, and yeah, sort of a mini sax and a biggie sax, a bigger sax. I thought they're really cool, and I don't wanna talk about it, how you broke my heart. What the saxophone riff in that, when that chick gets up and she starts blowing that sax in that Rod Stewart song, that Blondie babe, she gets up and starts just rocking that sax. I was thinking that when I was looking at those saxophones. They were Japanese made ones, and I was looking them up, and I figured, right, I'll have a go at it, and there was about 5 of us, they're all having a go, and I went up over my budget, and these guys were still going big, and I figured, oh shit, they weren't joking. I figured I could just keep, if I was an asshole, I'd keep pushing them and just below what they're prepared to pay for it, but I don't play like that. I know play like that, and I ain't got nobody ain't got time for that. Nobody ain't got time for that. Yeah, I haven't. No, they're generally good people. They're rivals. Everyone's a rival but your mates, sort of thing, because you help each other out. So you know that's how it is. So I had to let them go. Besides, I said later to some chaps, but who knows if the dealy wheelies all work correctly and whatever. Anyways, right? There might be a reason why they're here. My brother would know. He played sax for years, and he was interested in that stuff. We haven't spoken in a while. Anyways, I think he deserted me. Anyways, wow. It's not on all a total loss. I contacted a buddy and I said, oh, you coming to the warehouse on the weekend? And he goes, nah, I'm busy of late. And I'm like, righto. And he goes, but I do come to the beach pretty much every night. And I'm like, righto, so that's good. So, because I've got some kanji wanjis, I sent him a picture of this kanji stuff, and he translated that. So it's pretty difficult, but it's probably this, a name. So I'm like, righto. And I've got some other stuff, some really awesomenesses of awesome that I'd like to get some translation on. Probably don't need every word, you know, but just the gist of it at least. I understand the dates of this stuff, so that's cool. Something out of the 1800s, so it's real nice. So yeah, I'll talk to him about that, and something that goes with it too. I don't know if it goes with it or it came from the same place. I don't know if it talks about it, or we'll see. So that's cool. So it's not a total loss today, you know. It's a bit of a win there. I got the got a bento there, and one of the chaps, he handed me his ticket. He said, "Oh, I'm not going to eat it today. Yeah, I'll take that." But he gave me the wrong one, because you get a couple of tickets when you pay your thing. He gave me the wrong one. He gave me his tax ticket or something, and I'm like, oh. Because I was just about to get him, and another guy goes, "Oh shit, he's giving you the wrong ticket." I'm like, oh man, and I would have gotten two bentos and two of the this is nice, this stuff. This is the brown tea, so it's unsweetened stuff. My mate was saying that his wifey poos, she went and did this test. Oh, that's nice stuff. She passed the test that she's been doing, these tests for some kind of municipality job kind of thing, and so yeah, that's really great. She got the job, and she's working at this really cool place now, and so yeah, wow, you know, that's really good to hear. He said, yeah, that's great to hear. You know, you hear things that are going on. So it wasn't a total loss today. There's the football tower way over there. Well, anyways, if that typhoon is on its way, then that cloudy stuff will be sucked into that vortex, which means it'll make it even bigger and even more powerful. And I know someone that's stupid enough to go out when the typhoons come, and he takes his camera along. He takes his potato cam along. Yeah, oh, the power of nature, mate. I hope it comes. Hopefully we'll get a few typhoons this year heading this way, so that'd be good. Yeah, he's stupid enough to do that. I just saw a hearse go past on the other side. Like, yeah, as I was saying, yeah, he's stupid enough to do that. Was that some kind of premonition, eh? Do you believe in premonitions, or whatever that guy said to me years ago? Affirmation. Some bloke walks up to me in Australia, or was it New Zealand? Australia. I was only real young. I was like 19 or something. He says to me, "Do you believe in affirmations?" It was probably some dude trying to scam me to get me into his sect. Yeah. And I go to him. I remember I was young, but not completely naive, and I go to him. Does this? I look him straight in the eyes and I go, "Does this have anything to do with me taking money out of my pocket and giving it to you?" I remember that. That was the exact conversation. And he goes, and he was so taken aback by it, and he goes, no. So try that on if anyone's giving you the shit. Darkness falls across the land. The bronze decided to drive past me, so bronze, they take our pride. If you're gonna waste the bronze, you gotta do it big. All the rest of it, you got no style, chicken shit. Mad Max. Righto, yeah, bronze. I don't know if you're allowed to do it, you know. I don't know if you're allowed to put your elbow out the bloody window these days. Are you allowed to do that in Australia these days? I tell you, when economies go to shit, they just get you more and more and more. They roll out more toilet paper for with bylaws, you know. Hey, we need more. We don't need. We need 1,000 sheets of bylaws instead of 500 sheets of toilet paper to write down some new bylaws. So what are they trying to say in Australia now? Oh well, we're not selling our iron ore as much to China anymore, so the economy's going to shit. We have to turn everyone into slaves, or whatever they're saying. You know what they're really incrementally trying to say. I'm like, well, in the 60s, did we need China in the first place? Hey, in the 60s, in the 70s, and the 80s, when we had our own industry. Hang on, is this getting political? Now Holden's gone, GMH. Holden. Hey, and Ford, they're gone too. Hey, do we need them all? Nah. We got everything we need. I am the great, sage of the East, so I know everything. I'm better than you, obviously. So, if we had better people, like good people, running the show, shit'd be alright for everyone. Yep. Well, anyways, alright, don't have too much to say just now. So I'm going to go to the supermarket and get some extra foodie poos, and I'll shove that down my guts when I get back to the ranch. It's still bloody warm, so and it was really muggy inside that place. And, outside they had a few interesting things. They had this it's kind of like a lathe, but it wasn't a lathe, and they had this odd kind of chuck thing on it, and so I was kind of curious what it was. And they had this other interesting thing and some kind of Gepu pump thing I was kind of keen on, but I don't know, sometimes you never know. Sometimes there's loads of interesting shit there, and sometimes there's not much. So a lot of these chaps, they go further up north and go to auction houses there. They collect a whole bunch of stuff and sell it down this way. I don't know, one of these days, man. One of these nights, Gepu, I'm gonna, I don't know, get a chunk of land and buy a shipping container. I've got all the gear to cut it and shut it and turn it into something really groovy. Yeah, I've got plans, I've got ideas. I walked up that mountain one day years ago. Bloody bastards, the mosquitoes. There's a little mini shrine up there. Myself and someone else, a chick I think, walked up there, and there's a shrine, but the bloody mosquitoes, oh shit. No one cares about this story. Alright, I don't have much to say right now. This reminds me of drafting. I'll stay back because for tailgating and all, but when you're going real quick and you get really close, in Australia we used to do this, get behind the trucks and you can feel it dragging you along. It's great for fuel, and the truckers do it. They get up real close to each other, and they might be going on a 800 kilometre run or something, and 2 o'clock in the morning they'll get right behind each other and just drag. It pulls you along, you see. Like that, and save some dough. Yeah, went up in the trucks up to Sydney years ago. A bloke called Larry. I wonder if he's still around. I was a teenager then. What was I, 16 I think? 15, 16? That was awesome, man. Right on. Supermarket. Oh, that's Ico. It's good stuff, that. So good background music. Okay, so total max I would have gotten out of this thing would have been 110k, probably 105, 110. For safety, I would have gone 100 because I've got at least 22k, so I can get back to the ranch, get to the servo. The thing is, if the service, if the typhoon hits, I don't even know. I'm gonna have to check. Who knows if it petered out. The typhoon comes, and the servo sometimes they close. So if I go, the servo is closed, and I'm like running. Shit, I gotta do something about the safety. Put the key there, so if I lock that, then no one will be able to get in and take the keys. That's a good idea. Now, if the typhoon is, felt some breeze coming this way. Now, typhoon is in that direction. Now, I don't even know. I might be just talking about more breeze. So I don't know if typhoony is coming along or not. But if typhoony is, I'll check it a bit later. The servo might actually close. So at least today, another win. not many wins. At least I didn't buy anything, so that means that I don't have to go to the warehouse today, because if Typhoony does come and all this shit will come out, and then all my shit's just strewn everywhere. Cub, see that mini cub down there? Is that mini cub? He's a popular. The tunny fella got hold of one of these for free. Some old people must have crashed it or something. So that's super cub. And we got this mini cub, and looks very similar. And I had it going in 5 minutes. Yeah, great. Okay, let's get some things. In anticipation, I to remind myself to get some more tape. This is the cheapest place in town to get tape. There we go. If I use the air freighter, you know, just put the bare minimum on, because everything that's sent internationally has to be checked, opened up and checked. So it's a bit of a pain, you know. You gotta, if you're packing something, and you got to sort of leave the another word that's gone. Leave the I use a different word, option. Thankfully I'm like a thesaurus. In order to the provisor, there we go, keep the provisor open to have to like show them. At least I get to use their really expensive tape. There you go. Am I in this aisle? No one's watching this shit. Recommendation: if you are gonna drink, this is like sugar water, this kind of stuff. They're branded as like sports drinks, Aquarius, I don't know, just sugar water. There's plenty over there. There's another one, Pocari Sweat. They do the same sort of thing. They've got Sprite over there. If you're gonna have a soda, go for the Mitsuya cider. Don't drink too much. It's not. If you break down all the molasses in that, I got a pot one day. I was pouring water in this pot in the winter time over a kerosene heater, and then the water will humid, put more water in the air, get too dry. And I ran out of water. I go, oh, that'll do. I poured some Coca-Cola in it. Last time I ever drank Coca-Cola, ever. Because all the molasses and stuff that was, once it evaporated, I was like, shit, no wonder that stuff goes in your guts. Anyways, this stuff, don't drink too much of it, but this is delicious. That's alright, but if I were you, I would go for this, something like that, or something like that. This is delish. That's good stuff right there. It's unsweetened tea. I'm not a total fan of that one, but I can drink it. Water and all, and there's more here. This is a total suggestion. This is one of my favourites right here. Actually, that's actually owned by the Coca-Cola company. It's all kombucha. I think you can get this in the US and in Australia, I think. And it's unsweetened tea, no sugar. Sugar means sato. So that sort of stuff over there, I was saying the side has got sugar in it. But this stuff is unsweetened tea. Yeah, I like this stuff. It's very similar to what I'm drinking in the car right now. Right, this sort of stuff. It's crazy cheap. About $1.28, $1.48. That'd be like $1 in US dollars, right, for all that. So that's what you go for. That's why the Japanese live so long, because they don't drink shit, you know. I don't go near that. I don't go near that anymore. I don't drink that stuff. Don't mind that. I'll probably had one of those a few years ago, maybe 5 years ago or something. If ever I get juice, I get it in the cartons, and then it's always too concentrated, so I'll mix it with water. Always get a little bit of vitamin C in regularity. It's good for your skin. If you start itching and shit, you start feeling like you're itching and stuff, get some vitamin C into you. Boom. Yep. And you watch over the next few days the difference. Yeah, I know shit. Around there there's more char, there's more on the other side they've got all kinds of. Let's have a look. Actually busy. It's got lots of stuff in there too. All right, let's move on. They don't sell them by the dozen these days. They sell them by tens. 10 eggs, 175 yen. So you're talking about 10 eggs, like what's that, like $1.20. That's a good deal. Yep, 10 eggs. What do they cost in the States now? Like some kind of stupid price. Right, let's see what else we've got here. Now, if I had any sense, I would have shopped for a few days, got some bread, got some eggs. Actually, that's not bad, because sometimes, I don't know, the type. Oh, where'd those clouds go? Maybe they went. You know, like sometimes when the typhoons come, people stock up, and I've got a doctorate in stupid. Hang on, that's not right. I've got an honorary doctorate in stupid, so I don't. But back in the day, I was at least intellectually capable enough to stock up on booze. So, oh shit, where's my keys? Oh, I've left them in the rig, haven't I? Bloody hell, what am I going to do now? I guess if I put something in here and try to get around here to pull that up, then I might be able to get to the keys. Shit. Oh, hang on, maybe the other side's open. Oh, lucky. Okay, here we go. The other side's open. That's good. Okay, so I managed to get in. God damn it. See, when economies start going bad, you gotta, you know, take extra precautions with security. Yeah, you know, in this land. Alright. See these laws they got now? You gotta, see this line here? You gotta, like, stop here. Like that. And then go, oh, okay, I stopped. And then, yeah, it's fair enough. But it is true, you know, bicycles zing around really quick, and it's easy to hit someone. I mean, the ambulances go off every freaking day. So, at least they listened to me. I saw a car the other day that had this pillar here, and there's a big window all the way through, like, the pillar, and they sort of had there's more reinforcements than on the outer parts of it, and so it's a pretty cool looking design, very useful in these small kinds of places. Anyways, yeah, a bloke come up to me, just this old bloke, and he goes, oh, excuse me sir, where are you from? Oh, hello. And I said, oh. And sometimes you know, they want to, like, practice their English kind of thing. I know it. Some guy just said to me over there, oh, I don't like it when they come up and ask me. Oh, I love it, you know. I'll never get tired of it, never, you know, because it's nice that people sort of bother to recognise this sort of thing. And shit. Max, you'll be back, Max. I might walk to my local dinky and get some of those zero end years. Max, you'll be back. Okay, now, yeah, it was nice. I said, oh, yeah, I said, Australia, and he goes, oh, Kyushu University. So he wanted to know if I'm going to Kyushu University, or if I'm teaching there, or I'm studying there, or whatever. So I'm actually dressed slightly better than usual. I think it's just the hat that sort of shows I've got some class. But no, I've just got my singlet. So he might be asking if I'm, like, working over there, or studying over there, or something like that, because they've got an influx of whomevers and of different ages and all that sort of thing. So you know, a variety of ages. I said, no, I've got a warehouse in Itoshima, and I said, I've got a kabuto shomensho. He goes, oh, right. So he recognised what that word is, a dealer's license, an antique dealer's license. I go, well, yeah, so I deal in antiquities. And he's like, right, okay. I said, yeah. He goes, okay. And I think sometimes you can tell if they want a brevity of sort of a practice. So that's often sort of based upon the limited skills in the language, which is we've been forcing them for the last 80 years to learn English. Like we've been, I wonder why they don't want to. Anyways, but yeah, I can sort of tell that you know that his skills are very limited. So I didn't try to sort of make any. It just kept it on brevity. So if they want to continue like asking questions, so he's actually said to me, "Oh, Melbourne." I said, "Yeah, that's right. Grew up east of Melbourne." He's, "Oh wow," you know. So he's sort of pegged like right where I'm sort of from and all, and so I can sort of tell you. And he goes, "Oh, okay," and sort of, and nice to meet you. I go, "Oh yeah," and he said, "Oh, see you, goodbye," or something like that. So he's probably only just decided to start learning some English now, sort of thing, you know. And some other chaps are quite amazing at the skills, and some of them want to be a smart ass, you know, and try to pull out a bunch of big words and you know try to berate you. Anyway, yeah. Anyways, no, that's rare. That's rare. Yeah, that red thing right that, yeah, that's real rare that people like be rude like that, you know, because hey, I hardly knew any words when I was a kid. Anyways, but nah, you know, sometimes people sort of want to sort of spark up a conversation when due to having skills. Might walk up here. Due to actually having the skills, which is really nice. So I can sort of sense that, you know, where he wants to go, sort of thing. So that's cool. Yeah, but over the years I have heard like some creatures are like, "Oh, I don't like it when they keep asking me where I'm from," and some dickheads are like, they've been here so long, they're like, they've just been here too long. I'd be just like, get the fuck. And sometimes they sort of go way crazier than me, if you can believe that to be true. And you know, they're like as if they feel that they're Japanese or something. It's like, no, what? I don't look Japanese. You know, that's what they sort of, they're missing. They're forgetting that they don't exactly look like the average Japanese chap, and that's why people continue to ask. You know, and people rarely ask me because I don't know, I look like I'm some prophet muscle-esque nutter. The nutty scientist, Yahoo serious, but I don't get tired of it, and I'm glad sort of, you know, have that people bother to recognise. I like that. That's a good thing. But some people get tired of it, you know, and some people get all snotty and it's racism. And I go, yeah, go home, all right? You look different, that's why they ask. Simple as that. Right then, Tuesdays. The red one. The red one is combustibles. That's for Tuesdays. It's right. So get that sorted out. Yeah, I'll expand slightly upon what I was talking about earlier. Hang on, Gipu. Oh yes. What's going on here? Bother to tie your own rubbish bag. Yeah. Key eye on that one. Right, let's go to the Dinky Post, the Dinky supermarket, and what we'll do, we'll get oh, this one's not bad. It's the Greens Free 00 booze, and it goes down okay. I was saying that to my mate today. He said, yeah, he's been drinking the Asahi. He likes the Asahi no alcohol 001. I said, yeah, I had a few of those last night too. Yeah, so sometimes, especially like total beginners of the master language, Zig English, you get sort of like, sometimes they're really nervous, you know, but they want to ask, you know, so they can have at least some sort of practice and with a real deal. a true blue, and so you can see sometimes they are nervous, and sometimes they're not, you know, but sometimes they're real nervous, and I've detect, he was wearing one of those silly face diapers, but I detect, sometimes you detect instantaneously like a quiver of the lip, and so they're sort of nervous and shit. So I make certain that I don't create a kimochi warui situation, meaning feeling bad, you know. Kimochi warui means like feel bad, so a situation where you feel bad. So I try to make certain that it's totally not stressful at all, and you know, and yeah, because I can sense that. I think all people do that. Oi, hello, konnichiwa. Kore 00 yo. No alu, no alcohol. Kore no, kore healthy desu ka? Chigao. Healthy, healthy 違う。ねえ。そうよ。ダメ、ちょっとダメ。でも、もし僕は、親服通りの中に、ナイトクラブ、and cigar and beer, tequila, 時々だけね。時々だけ。ずっと前たくさんしましたね。でも僕はちょっとバカ。そう。でも今、00よ。そうよ。じゃあね。Nice. One of those ladies there, just for fun, you know, like if I see her stocking shelves, sometimes I'll walk up and I'll just take something that she's stocking and put it in a different shelf, or something, just silly stuff like that, and she'll chase me down the aisle. That's good. This is the local, you know. I go there pretty much every day, so they pretty much see me every day, you know. I like supporting the, you know, if I was a rich man, I would support so much in the way of mum and pop stores. You know, this is a big chain, but it's a hell of a lot smaller than some of the others, you know. Anyways, it's got more of a family feel. Yeah. Yeah, I'd bring back the mom and pop stores big time. That's what I would do. Yep. Just create my own city. I don't like you. Fruit tingle away somewhere else. Yeah. Right. What we're gonna do is go and get some more of these 00 Beely poos. Not really doing too much for the rest of the day. I'll do some computery bulldust, and gotta call some dude a bit later on to do some other bizzo, and then that's pretty much it for today. No one wants to go out in that fucking stupid sunshine, so it's still very warm. I could go to the warehouse now, but I've got that job to do. I've allocated that time for the morrow to do that. Got to go down the beach and do some more burpees. Thinking of doing a bit of jogging after that too, so got to get that done too. Yep. So not exactly that busy. That's alright. Okay, here we are. Okay, so what we got here then? It's not even 2:30 yet. Okay, so let's expand that one layer. Now where you can see that dealy wheelie, we're the layer currently. So let's go out a bit. So there's the Typhoon. Still having a bit of a swirly whirly. Hasn't seemed to move much since last night. Just decided to go there and just swirly whirly and whirly pulley woolly. That's all it's decided to do. Stupid toes. It should be up here. There is forecast it'll go up here. That was yesterday. Now what we'll do here, we'll go pew like that, and go like that one,
daily. Thunderstorm advisory. That says that all the time. So it's just like warning, warning, aliens approaching. Then there's no aliens approaching. Now what we got here? Let's see. This is the Tuesday. So 36. Yeah. Still pretty warm. Now what are we going? Easterly. 20 kilometers per hour. Now, let's go with daily. We want northerly, northwesterly, northwesterly. That's what we want. Tuesday says might possibility of rain. Real feel 42 degrees. Yeah, right. Sun yielding to clouds, hot and humid, with a shower in the area this afternoon. Danger of dehydration and heat stroke if outside for extended periods of time. Righto, that's Tuesday. Wednesday, wedding day. The Norse wedding day. Considerable cloudiness and humid. A thunderstorm in 1 or 2 spots in the afternoon. Oh, that's no bloody good. I'll have to go to the warehouse and do some work. What about Thursday? This is a bit better. 28, 31, so it's cooling down. 28 degrees. A typhoon will bring damaging winds and torrential rainfall. Watch for flooding. Yes, that's what we want to see. Hey, bring it. There we go. And then the next day, mostly sunny and uncomfortably humid. Yes, there we go. Partly sunny and uncomfortably humid. Partly sunny and humid. So it's pretty good. It's like good, and then boom. So hopefully this typhoon will wake up and stop being so silly, and show us what the power of nature can do. What Mother Gaia that loves us so much can do. The salty cracker. That's a shout out to the salty cracker. Come on, you big bastard. Show me what you got. But it's Thursday. Oh, I was hoping it'll come tomorrow, and then I can sort of brain excuse myself and be in denial that I'm some kind of zillionaire that can just like keep this impoverished lifestyle going, sustainable lead wise, by doing nothing. That's not exactly the case, is it?
Elemental forces caused the egg to hatch. From it then came a stone monkey. The nature of monkey was irrepressible.